Traffic for SCC 34. 34, you're 1020, sir.
South LA 34. Deputy involved in a fight. Oh. The one in the street.
LA 34 is advising he's in a fight. 108 and Prairie. The unit to respond, code 3.
30 Sam from the station.
Fire will be staging. The suspect description?
Stand by, stand by.
Units responding, 34 is advising he's in a fight. 108 and Prairie.
Shut down your code 3. Code 3. We have sufficient units.
Advise if 902 is needed for suspect or deputies.
No deputies injured at this time. All deputies accounted for. You can have 902 stage.
Copy, no deputies are injured at this time. All deputies are accounted for and 902 will be staging.
Hi. Did you by chance see what happened? Trying to see if you don't know? You don't see nothing, huh? The deputies are claiming they're involved in a fight, and I'm just trying to find out if it was justified, or if the guy deserved to be beat up, or if he didn't. Prove or disprove whatever I can in today's incident. I just know there was the use of force out here. They claim that the suspect is the responsible party and was fighting them. So they're doing what right now, it's called the okay to book. That means the fire department is supposed to inspect him, see if he's injured to the point of where he needs to go to the hospital, or is he okay to book. As you'll see, they most likely will not let the guy out of the car. In other words, the sheriff has already made up their mind if he's okay to book or not. And so they decide if he's actually okay to book, not the fire department. Equally important, not only are they gonna minimize or completely reduce the injuries of the suspect to nothing many times, they're also going to lie about the injuries that the involved deputies don't have. They're going to write reports claiming that the deputies are injured. You've already heard on the radio they said there's no injuries, and now if you watch like clockwork, we're going to document how these guys lie. They're going to take pictures, they're going to tell tall stories, because they're framing this guy for a felony even though they just beat him up at a traffic stop because he didn't feel like getting out of the car, bending over and spreading his cheeks. Now, how do I know that if I wasn't there, right? Yeah, I don't know. That's a damn good question. How do I know that if I wasn't there? Maybe because I've been documenting this shit for 20 years and it's the same every fucking time. The vehicle that the gentleman was driving. There's a sergeant. He's here because there was a fight. He's the supervisor of the scene here. I believe the sergeant is telling his deputy that he also needs to be checked out for injury. So that's the deputy there that was involved in the fight. Just going back to, so he too could be checked out by the fire department. you guys happen to see what happened out here at all? Nothing? Just, okay. The sheriff is, apparently they had used force. They claimed that there was a fight. I'm just trying to confirm if the guy was actually resisting or or whatnot. If you didn't see nothing, you understand. That's okay. Okay. So one of the many things that I was looking for when I arrived here was familiar faces. In other words, deputies who have used this excuse of deputies fighting repeatedly in the past. While there's no doubt that the department uses that excuse many, many times more than they should.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Sergeant. How are you?
How's it going? Did you see anything? What happened earlier? I'm looking for witnesses.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Thank you.
So it's possible some of the people could have just been reluctant to speak to me, and maybe they'll talk to the sheriff. But even when there's witnesses that say what happened was unjustified and uncalled for, that sergeant's job nonetheless is to cover it up. His job is not to protect us from his people. His job is to protect his people from their own actions. They're going to bring a tow truck and take the vehicle. The individual that was involved in a fight, according to them, if they can't find any other reason, he'll be going to jail for assault on a peace officer, and he'll be charged with a felony. In other words, they didn't necessarily have a crime in the first place. They're just imposing their will on people out here, and their will is they want to search everybody's vehicle, everybody's pockets, and not everybody's super excited about having that done. I didn't see that. He was already in handcuffs in the car.
Oh, really?
But that's the reason I came, is to try to confirm. By chance happen to see?
I just don't know. I just got
Okay,
home.
okay. I'd like to know if there's an underlying charge, if they came up with any reason for the use of force out here other than the fact that they pulled him over. Do they have a reason to insist that everybody they pull over, even when it's unlawful, do they have a reason to insist that every innocent person needs to bend over and spread their cheeks? So the sergeant's taking a few pictures of the vehicle himself. Usually that involves taking pictures of the license plate, regardless if the status is as current and proper. He is taking pictures of the license plates. That doesn't mean there's a problem with them. They do that every time. A video recording as opposed to still images. I'm observing him speak to the microphone right now as he's explaining what happened. I believe he's also just took a picture of the witnesses and explaining that nobody had a comment or nobody's seen anything. Is there any chance you make any kind of comment?
It's done deal, sir.
So no comment? Okay.
Thank you.
Everything is a done deal, sir. Is it okay if I ask your name?
Deputy Stern.
Thank you.